Place your hand over your heart, please, and divert your attention to, let's go with this American flag right here. Hold that up nice and high for me. All together, Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, which is the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Freedom!
Thank you, guys.
Under God!
Well,
Sorry about the shaking.
I'm like afraid if I say it, I'm
March
like Christopher
14th,
Wallace.
2022, Hagerstown Speedway.
That ended badly
The
for him.
People's Convoy.
William Wallace, yeah. William Wallace, sorry. You're right. Well, shoot, man. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning!
Y'all seem tired. I said good morning, everybody.
Good morning!
There it is, I think. Well, the last 2 days have been something else. We had our own little version of Valley Forge, I think, with that snowstorm coming in, trying to keep everybody warm. A lot of folks are back here now from the weekend. Have come back, checked out of hotels, and made their way back in here, or still are. Today we're going to hit the road again. There's some changes going on. I'm going to let Mr. Mike Landis talk about those changes here in a moment. I'm going to just put him on standby, just stand there aimlessly with his hands in his pocket for fun.
That's what I do best. Morning, Mike! Morning, Mike! Mike! Morning.
Morning, Mike. I just wanted to say again, before I hand it over to Mike, and he'll wrap it up, but I wanted to say again, and I know I've said this almost every time I'm up here probably, but from the bottom of my heart, a huge thank you to everybody over the weekend that stepped up and helped these families keep warm, to help the children that were here in the convoy be protected, and those of you that said prayers throughout the weekend that everybody stay safe and to help keep the strength of the convoy going, and myself and the other co-organizers. And your prayers are definitely felt. They are definitely felt. And I honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. This is personal. This isn't convoy. This is Brian Brozzi. I just honestly want to say thank you. And I don't know where we'd be today without all of you here and all that support and that help. I doubt we'd be this far along. So seriously, thank you, everybody. And we do have a long road. We have a long road ahead of us. And I know that we're losing some folks again today to head back home because they got to work or they got other obligations, like to their families. And again, it's okay. Just come say bye. Just come say bye. Let me give you a hug and say goodbye to you. But when you do get home, remember the fight doesn't stop because you're home. There's still a lot of work to do at your home states as well. I know that when I get on the other side of this, I'm going to be helping to organize the state of Ohio. And the state of Ohio, we're going to go down to the state capitol. We will go to the state capitol in Ohio.
Same thing as Connecticut.
And I'm being told same thing with Connecticut. The bottom line is, wherever you're from, go home when it's time, when you need to. When we're on the other side of this, when we win this, go home and organize your state, because the fight doesn't end. We still need the transparency. If they don't end the vaccine mandates for those that are still mandated, like your healthcare workers, your federal employees, your students trying to go to college, or even your military personnel. Until that ends, the fight's not over. Until we end the state of emergency, the fight's not over. So if it works out that it's time to go home here for whatever reason that may be, personal or as an organization, through meetings and whatever else, shaking hands, if the day does ever come, if it ever comes, when you go home, remember the fight's not over. Remember to organize your state. Remember to work together. Well, the best piece of advice I'd give after all the things that we've been through putting this together was don't work against each other. Work with each other. Work with each other. And even though you might have differences of opinions on how to do it, find a way to meet in the middle. If you start a group in your home state to try to organize it, but then there's another group in your same home state trying to organize it, make contact. Figure out how to work together. Plan it out together. Over the next couple days, I'm going to be trying to work on a kind of like a how-to packet. I don't know what it looks like yet. I don't know how soon I'm going to get it done, but I'm going to start working on it as soon as I can. I'm going to fire up the laptop, start putting it together. And every state is different. Their processes are different on how to get your permits to the state capitol. Your law enforcement agencies are different. Blue states versus red states act differently on some of this stuff. But we'll put out some sort of packet, punch list packet. And hopefully that'll help guide you and your state into what we need you to do at your state capitals. Just remember to work together. The other piece of advice I would offer is always speak the truth. Always speak the truth. And always, always speak from the heart. Never change who you are. Never change who you are. Better yourself, absolutely, every day. Every day, strive to be better than what you are now. Every day, strive to be better. But don't change who you are. Don't let the media or opposition frustrate you or drive you into a hole where you become a person that you don't recognize. Don't let other state leaders force you to become somebody you're not. Just find that middle ground and figure out how to work together. Mike and I have both experienced all of that above. We've changed a little bit ourselves and had to find who we are again. We've worked with some really talented people in the process of putting this thing together. We also were forced to cut some people out of the process. Not everybody has good intentions. Not everybody even knows that what they're doing is harmful to it. Sometimes you have to make decisions that are hard, that hurt people's feelings. But as long as you speak the truth and you speak from the heart, you'll be able to get it done. And the people that are there for the right reasons will still stick around. They'll show up and they'll be there. Those that had the ulterior motives are the ones that won't show up. Well, that's okay. I'm going to end it with that. I know it's a little somber and not really pumping you up. I'll let Mike do that part.
Remember to have a
But that's what I'm
good life
offering
out
here.
there.
I'll help any state I could possibly help. I hope that we do it all the same day across the nation.
I think that was
But
a
if
good,
not, for
good
whatever
speech.
reason, then so be it. Just so long as you stand up. Just so long as you get your state to stand up. For those of you that are leaving today, I love you. I'll miss you. And I'm happy that you're a part of my family. And I hope that you feel the same way about me.
Remember
That's
to
all
do
I
your
got
best.
today
Have a
until
good
tonight.
life.
Tonight I promise I'll be a little bit more
Because
pumped
that's
up.
really what matters. Is
But I just
having a
wanted to
good
get
life.
those words out while I was feeling it this morning.
Send reinforcements.
Send reinforcements, absolutely. If you guys know anybody that wants to come on down, get them to come on down. But thank you, everybody. I love you all. If you're leaving, make sure you come say goodbye. Mike.
Have a good life.